Hey everybody, it's brunching time. We're back for a brand new episode of Brunching Podcast, and we have so many things to talk about today. But before we can do that, I gotta play some music for you like I always do. So we're gonna be right back.
Catch me in the club or something. D-boy talking, they front. Jack boys won't smoke, they ain't running. They rather pull that thing on you, that's how they make money. I wanna sit sideways, from backside to side, hit the highway. Do a $150 top down speed raid. You ain't fooling with me, you be acting fugazi.
All right, so we are back again. So what are we talking about today? So many things. But before we can move on, we got to talk about sex right off the top because that's just how we do. We didn't even ease in it. Nothing.
No jelly, no grease, or nothing.
We just raw.
No drinks beforehand. I mean, no foreplay. Okay.
It's gonna hurt. No foreplay. No nothing.
No foreplay. No
Viewer discretion.
Viewer discretion
is tight.
Is it right?
Yeah, plenty.
Yes, so basically, they asked Miss Kelly Clarkson. If you don't know who Miss Kelly Clarkson is, she was on the very first American Idol. I think, wasn't she the winner of the first American Idol? Yeah, she's got a show now. And they were asking her about the first thing she does every morning. And she said, I've been single for a long time, so I make sure that the first thing I do every morning is have sex with my husband. It is that. How you make a marriage or relationship work is sex every day. What does
Hell
it?
to the fuck no.
What's up, Richard?
Oh yeah. Really? I would have thought y'all would have said something different.
No.
Really, I would have too. I really would have thought that you would have. No, because she said she was single for many years, and so she want to make sure that he missed his smoky ass. Lord. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, you know what it means. You know what it means.
You're gonna get a knock at your door.
Is it smoke? It's maybe smoking.
No, like smoking hot.
Like
smoking
hot,
hot.
like flaming hot Cheetos. Like flaming hot.
There
Got
you
you.
go.
Got you.
He likes the dread. That's what it is. He likes the dread.
Yeah, so and you like dig it too. Ooh, digger.
Ain't no digger. Ain't no digger nothing.
Okay, let's get to the question.
I'm the man.
No, that's every day. Keep your marriage working. Is it a relationship? Doesn't even have to be a marriage. It could be a relationship. Does it? No. Why?
No.
Why?
I really am curious. I would have thought the guys would have been more for daily sex.
Sex every day?
Yeah.
No. But first of all, okay. But I guess it depends on who you ask because I'm older, right?
Okay.
One thing I don't want to do every morning is get up and have sex. First of all, my body ain't built for that.
Real?
Yeah, it just ain't. I'm too old for that.
Hit that bell, E.
My body doesn't work like it used to. Now, when I was 20, I can get up and go 5 rounds. Now,
Round? We just said once a day.
Hey, yeah, we ain't asked for 5.
listen, I'm
You
just
said
saying,
once a day?
it's just
Every day. She said
in my age bracket,
she been single. She don't want to be single anymore, so to keep her husband home in her house.
in my age bracket.
She had a lot of drought.
She can't cook for him. I mean, goddamn. I'm okay. Sex is good. I know for me, I can't have sex every day.
I can't. I gotta rejuvenate, man.
Yeah.
So how long do it take to rejuvenate?
It depends on who you ask. Like
Who
me,
you ask, yeah.
Yeah,
Takes about an hour or two.
That's
It takes an hour or two.
There's a recoup time in there.
So you mean in an hour or two you could have
Be ready.
sex?
Right.
Yeah.
There's a recoup time in there.
Once you have sex, for me, I can't speak for every man. For me, once I have sex, I need a nap.
Yeah.
And that nap,
I need a nap.
Take your nap, and when you wake up, you can do it again.
I need a
Fuck
nap.
no.
I need a nap. and a
because
ham
by
time.
that time,
Correct.
I'll be
I just
just
realized
ready
my
for
mother-
work. I'm getting up and ready for work.
You got to give me a day. I'm sorry.
A day?
Yeah.
So once a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next
You got to give me a
day.
day.
A day.
No.
A
24
day.
hours.
Well, I mean, that's a lot, but that brings up Terry's question of what would you rather have?
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let's put it on there.
Yeah.
30, you said 30 minutes, right?
Yeah. 30 minutes.
So 30 minutes of like amazingness or like this long lovemaking session.
No, 30. Give me the 30.
Well, that's not for us, Steve. That's for the ladies.
So
sorry.
30 minutes of pumping or 30 minutes of like.
A 30-minute climax seems painful.
God damn.
I mean,
That is painful.
I don't know about you.
I don't know.
That seems painful.
Yeah, that's terrible. No.
30 minutes? You do.
Bust a nut.
What
30 minutes? Jesus Christ.
What Bernie Mac say?
Hurry up and bust a nut.
3 minutes. Yeah.
You better get yours.
So y'all.
I'm gonna get mine.
If you don't get yours, you fresh out the motherfucking nut with me.
I'm telling you.
So y'all feel 30 minutes, but not once a day?
Man, that's all you need, man.
I
Listen.
think you can get 30 minutes a day.
30 minutes
Like
a
the
day.
kids
Right.
and yeah, like the kids in the form, you 30 for only 30 minutes a day.
But
Right.
You can keep a woman
The kids
from
can
choking her
do
boss
Right.
for 30 minutes a day.
Damiamo in them.
well, I'm just saying,
Just for 30 minutes a day.
If a man is going longer than 30 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour, because I know there's some women that want these long sessions, pounding for an hour and a half.
Listen,
I'm
hold
just
on.
saying.
I think that's what y'all see in the porn.
Right.
I don't.
Well,
think
that's
nobody,
different.
Right. Okay. What? So what they want?
They
to
get
That's
paid for
different.
that shit.
They pay for that, but then
They cut that,
everything,
they edit it.
and then they edit it, and then the thing with porn
I know,
is
but
that
I feel like y'all feel like women are represented by the porn stars. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
you like, okay, y'all want long sessions. For me, I don't want no.
I don't want long sessions.
Right, like I just want a
Let's get the job
quality
done.
session.
Right.
Yeah, there you go, Ashley. Quality over quantity. I like it.
Right.
I like where we going with this.
Let's get the
Like-
job done. Yeah, I feel you.
No,
I
Yeah,
totally
I
feel
feel
you.
you. too.
Not necessarily just getting the job done, but like just kind of going through the natural progression of things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like not making it so like trying to control it. Like I'm going to make it last for 30 minutes, and we got to do it every day. Like
Set your alarm by it.
right? Like I don't. That's not natural to me. Like
No.
you know what I mean? Because y'all
Yeah.
bodies respond away, our bodies
Right.
respond away, and then y'all come
Yeah.
together, and like then there's this whole chemistry thing that goes on. But like if somebody's trying to control some aspect of it, I think it just makes it not as enjoyable. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm thinking going on with Kelly and having sex once a day. I mean, once a day is kind of the norm for a young couple. You know what I'm saying? Kelly's kind of young still, maybe,
No,
right?
she not.
Uh-uh.
She been
I think
for
I gotta be in her 30s. Yeah,
She's an old
in her
chicken.
30s.
She's not an old chicken. Well,
She's
she's not
in her-
a babe. I know
she's
she's not a
young.
babe, but
She's in her 30s.
But the thing is about women too. Women don't hit their sexual peak till their 40s anyway.
Ram?
that's scary. So
Come on, baby.
that's scary. Mine just made 30, so it's like, oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I got
So you got a long ways to go. So it only can go up from here. But
thank
you know,
God Viagra.
yeah. Well,
How you count towards that?
well, you know, when you have
I'm
sex,
older.
sometimes you have babies.
Yeah.
And when you have babies, sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes you break up, you know, from time to time, and you may get a new spouse. Is it appropriate for that new spouse to ask your kid to call them mom or dad, even if it is a different version of that? So the reason where the story came from is Miss Leash Keys, who's already been in the news for her parenting skills, actually has a stepdaughter who she wants her to call her Ummi. I think it's like the Arabic term for mom or something like that. And the mother of this little girl completely lost it. She said she got one mother and I'm it. Is it inappropriate? Yeah.
First of all,
Mr. Ernest, you can go.
thank you. First of all, she's doing too much with the whole Arabic. It's still mama at the end. You know.
I don't care what language you use.
Second of all, here's my thing, because I deal with this a lot.
Okay.
If the child's mother or father is present in their lives.
Okay.
And they know who they are, if they're still living, whether they living or dead. If they know who they are, if they're present in their life, call them daddy, call them mama, because they know them. I don't expect, because I'm dealing with that right now.
Oh.
You know, I don't expect. Mr. Ernest is fine. Just don't say anything different than Mr. Ernest.
Okay.
I personally don't care.
But what if the kid comes up to you and they like, Mr. Ernest, can I start calling you Daddy?
It's their choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's their choice.
That's their choice.
And when that happens, and if the mother or the father is still present, they just gotta understand. You see what I'm saying? Because some parents get irate, as you can see with, you know, Alicia Keys. They don't be calling him daddy. I'm your daddy. But there has to be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, he or she sees me every day. I'm here. Mm-hmm. There has to be something that's missing. I don't see you, Nick. Well, I don't see you, man. Something is going on between that's causing that person to call them daddy or mommy.
See, I got a whole different thing. Alicia Keys need to sit down somewhere.
Yeah, true. I agree. She's doing too much with the whole Arabic name and it's. I'm sorry, Terry.
Is.
Wait a minute. Was Swiss Beats not no?
Okay.
Was Swiss Beats not married to his baby mama?
I think he was married to her. Yeah.
See, this is karma. All this crap that's going on with Alicia Keys is karma because she was dating Swiss.
Oh, you right. Oh, you right. I forgot about that.
Karma is she's about 350 with a missing tooth. I'm telling you, karma's a bitch. Stop. And so
she's a bald-headed bitch with a gold tooth and some fronts.
What's up, Wayne? I'm just saying.
Not. This
is karma.
I mean, I agree. She was with a married man, or he was married at the time that they got together. However, I think this is who she is. That's on Swiss to step in, and he actually checked his baby mother. Like, he put up a post and everything about how his mother was going to come at the baby. Like, that's on him.
Yeah, that's just a dysfunctional blended family in general, because like those should be like real conversations. So like how E was saying, you know, if the child come up to you and decide I want to call you some version of mom or dad, you know, that's because they're building a relationship with this adult figure that they're seeing frequently, and they're looking at them as a version of mom or dad. You
Something is missing,
right? And that the step parent and the shared parent and the other parent, you all need to get together and kind of determine and define like what does that mean for the entire family. You know, instead of putting it on social media, these celebrities and, you know, these public relationships, it's just dysfunctional, and the only person that suffers from it are the children.
It's the children. It's up to. I think it's up to the child. It is definitely up to the child. At the end of the day, it's up to the child. Like I said, if they see something that you're doing greater than what your own mama or daddy is doing, kids are going to call it out. To me, kids are the most,
and it also depends on their age too.
Yeah.
I go through that because my Melissa's kids, right? Javante, they call me dad, but they call their father by his nickname.
Oh,
so
okay.
we kind of have that same
dynamic. Look.
No, it's actually Neen, but that's close.
I was close. Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, so we've go through that all the time.
We have to block that out. Don't be using people's names.
That's just, whatever. It's allegedly. Right?
Alleged.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So I need for Alicia and Swiss to have a seat. I need for Russell and Sierra and Future to have a seat. All this celebrity crap.
I'm glad you mentioned them. Yes, they need to have a seat. They get on my nerves. I'm sorry. But anyway, a lovely couple. Get on my
beautiful couple. I love them, but They doing, especially
She's doing
Lisa,
too
like,
much. Like, just we get it. Y'all
when
love
did you-
each other. We get it.
when did you research the Arabic name for
I don't
mommy?
know. Is she Muslim?
Is she?
Yeah,
She ain't wearing makeup.
No, she was Jehovah's Witness at some point. So I
God
don't. I don't.
man.
Ready for Jehovah's return.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, God don't like ugly.
That's a fact too. I mean,
I don't like
that's
ugly.
just a really messy situation, and that baby mama probably just upset stemming back from back in the day when she stole in the first place.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, apparently it's common. Wayne said he had a similar situation where the kids called the guy by the first name and the stepdad by dad. It happens. If you ain't, I ain't saying that this is alleged. I don't know you, dude. I can't really speak on your matter. But if you ain't shit, your kids know you ain't shit, and they probably gonna just move on. But anyway, and that wasn't for you. That wasn't for you because I don't know you like that. But anyway, speaking of kids and protecting children, why is it that we don't take early sexual exposure to boys more seriously? So this became an issue. This became an issue because the baby who just recently got arrested, I don't know what's going on with him, but he was on the Lip Service, the podcast, Angela Yee's podcast. It's not another Tank situation. But he was talking, and she had mentioned like a sexual experience she had when she was 15 or 16 years old with another girl. And he then said, well, if that's the case, I've had been exposed to sex since I was about 5.
Damn.
So it was a 18-year-old girl. Where she came from, I don't know, because he said his mother worked a lot. And so because she worked so much, he was home with his brothers. And so then he would mimic what his brothers were doing, and he would be kissing on this girl and, you know, with her clothes off and stuff like that. Why is this a badge of honor? We see it like, what was it, Lil Boosie got his 13-year-old son, a prostitute or something like that. Why is this not taken more seriously? Because it's clearly abuse.
yeah.
I think man, that's a tough
really
one.
sad. And you know, and I also know, like, personally, men that have been exposed at an early age, and they felt like they didn't feel like it was abuse. Like, they didn't look at it, even when they would tell me, you know, I lost my virginity at this age or that age, and I'm like, what? God damn, you know, like, it doesn't work then. Like, but
D.L. Hughley had a similar situation, and he said he didn't consider it abuse. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why is this a badge of honor?
And then the crazy thing about it is, it's not usually like a 5-year-old on a 5-year-old. It's usually a teenage girl, you know, somebody that was babysitting or something like that, coming on to these little boys. And I'm, you know, and if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, a woman with breasts and full functioning, you know, pubescent body, and a child who hasn't even gone through puberty, like, if you think about what that even looks like, I mean, it just seems bizarre. But when you hear the child talk about it, they feel like they did something normal.
Right.
But what can a young boy do to a woman who is already fully developed? I mean, you talk about a babysitter who's 18. He can't even create sperm. Like, what can you do? What can he do? I mean, can he even give an erection at 5 or 6 years old? I mean, so
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's, you know, I think society has made it a badge of honor. I think it's a vicious cycle. I think if men would step up and be men, first of all, we would know that that's wrong. As soon as somebody say, or as soon as my son come to me and say, now Javante is 10. Now, so I already know that to some degree he's already been exposed, either at school, either on YouTube, or either a movie. So he's already seen it. But my thing is, okay, watch yourself, buddy, because look, you're at the age now to where you can start potentially producing sperm. You don't want to be a daddy at 11 years old, do you? You know what I'm saying? And so it's not, for me, it's not a badge of honor. For me, it's very serious. And so I want the cycle to stop.
So you do have conversations with your boys, like even before they hit puberty. Like, for me, you know I have a lot of conversations about my girls and their body parts, and like being aware of that and letting them know that people aren't supposed to touch you there and all that kind of stuff. I don't have boys, so I don't know what that is like. But like, I just feel like for some reason, a lot of people kind of shy away from those conversations. Like that's just what I think. I don't really know.
No. You're absolutely right. I mean, the thing of it is, it's going to sound very cliche. You've heard it 1,000 times. If you don't teach them, the streets will, and that's exactly how this works.
That's how. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. No, that's how I was taught because my mom or my dad didn't teach me about sex. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
I never had a talk.
I never,
And I said that if I ever,
our generation.
if I ever would have kids, I wouldn't do that to them. And you know, God bless me with a son. And
God bless you.
God bless us.
Yeah. So I had that talk with him twice. Because I kind of suspected something was going on between him and this other older boy, of touching.
Okay.
And because he would come over the house a lot, ask for my son. And that's a red flag right there. Like, nigga, you like 15, 14, you asking for my son.
How old was your son?
At the time, Christian was like 6.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you can't find no other kids to play with. That's one. So I pulled Christian to the side and I said, "Be honest with me. You know, is he touching you?" And he would never say. You know, but his mannerisms and the way how he acted a little bit down the road with this little boy led me to believe that he was. So he stopped coming over the house. I said, "No, you can't come over to the house." So at the age of 14, I had to talk to him again. Because between 5 or 6 to 14, things changed. You see what I'm saying? He started to smell himself.
Boys start to turn about 11. They start humping everything in your house.
Yeah.
So they're like puppies.
Yeah.
so I had to have that talk with him. But me personally, growing up, I didn't have that talk. But the streets taught me. But I had common sense to know that, you know, if something happened, it's my responsibility. But I'm not trying to let that happen. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. But see, this is a call to all the men that are listening. Is that's why it is so important and relevant for us to be in our children's life. Because if we're not there, because see, a lot of these dudes are hit it and quit it. You know, they got the hot girl summer, you got to win a baby by yourself. And these men abandon these kids.
Hot girl summer to win a baby.
That's a movie.
That sounds like a movie.
Wayne said he ain't hump nothing. Yeah, he did.
I ain't hump stuff.
Yeah, it's just facts. It's just facts.
Allegedly.
Everything in their room that's soft is crispy. It's just facts.
Lotion everywhere. Vaseline, someplace.
Vaseline.
Socks. Crispy. Yeah. If you find a pair of socks that are stiff.
I'm like, did you starch these?
You don't know. But yeah, men be prevalent in these kids' lives. But this is how a lot of men turn out to be, you know, homosexual because they have those experiences.
Wait a minute.
Listen.
They gave
Check my point. No, check my point. All right, just hit me out real quick.
Hey.
No,
so if a boy does not have a male figure in his life, right? He only has his mother, aunties, female cousins, and all that. And there's nobody there to teach him how to be a man. So when he as it's coming up, he's getting dollhouses for Christmas. He's getting
aunties ain't buying aunties ain't buying baby boy no doll.
I got a nephew too. I ain't never bought him a dollhouse.
I have a nephew that walked through this same thing right now. When he was a baby, they bought him the Barbie dream house. I mean, that's all he had was a baby.
So here's
that's not what he wanted. He's a baby. He don't know.
But here's my thing with the gays. I know people that have grown up with all like men. They raised them.
How did we get here, Ashley?
I'm telling
straight
you,
as all get out.
How do we talk about doll houses?
no fathers and these kids like
No,
that's
I don't believe being raised by a woman, because being feminine and being homosexual are two different things.
That's a millennials thing. Because I'm telling you, I've seen it. That's a minimum.
That's a millennial.
It's a whole different.
Doing the Running Man, the new one. Sorry.
I've seen it. Just from personal experience, I've seen it. A father that was not there, and he said, "Where did that come from?"
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the?
If you listen, I told you that. I've got a nephew.
I can't.
Went through that.
I can relate to that a little bit. There was a guy across the street from me. He had a father in the house and 3 sisters, and he still turned out he was a little suspect. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's cherry on top. I'm just saying that's not with a father that's absent. It's more,
but the father, didn't play. And every time he would come outside and play with us, and we guys, we boys, we gonna wrestle, he was like and start running.
I'm just saying,
jumping.
more than 50% of the population is divorced. I mean, I'm just saying. So the chances of, at least a quarter of the population without a father in the household is likely. So,
well, they're not in the household.
I don't think there's a correlation.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm not talking about absent in the household. I'm talking about absent. Period. You know, there's a lot of men that's never seen their father. I'm one of them. So I
don't think it's like that. It's not as much as prevalent now.
Okay,
as it was then.
Exactly. What I'm saying is it's a millennials thing. I'm older than all y'all, so I'm telling except for E. I'm just saying.
E just put you out there. You old as fuck.
Damn, I'm old as shit.
This
damn gray hair.
Give him about 6 months, maybe.
How old are you?
44.
We love you, E. We love you.
Yeah, I'm 46.
Yeah, we love you though, E. We love you. But speaking of that, since I don't know where the guru done taken us, he took us down a dark rabbit hole of hopeless.
It wasn't random.
No GPS.
It wasn't random. Go ahead. Okay.
I don't know. We all that shook us.
Shout out to you, Mom.
Shook us to the core. But speaking of which, I'm gonna give y'all some news because we gotta get away from this dark.
I can't. Let's move on.
Right, turn on GP.
Yeah, because I was already saying, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." Like, I don't know. But moving right along. So, civil rights leader John Lewis announced that he has stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So my heart goes out to him. I hope all goes well with that. Illinois actually pardons more than 11,000 people for lower level drug offenses because it is now legal. Recreational marijuana is legal in the state of Illinois. Bobby Christina's former partner Nick Gordon and his friend Max Lomas died within days of each other from a drug overdose.
They was having a drug party.
I don't know what happened. They both passed away and he was found liable for her death. So it was like, it's one of them things where I'm like, I don't know what's going on with that. Julian Castro drops out of the 2020 Democratic presidential race. So I think we down to maybe one person that still speaks Spanish. I don't know, because at one point everybody was speaking Spanish on stage. Pope Francis actually apologizes for slapping a woman. He said, listen, I'm slapping bitches. You ain't gonna pull me. You ain't going. I think he meant to do that, like this backhand, but then he realized he was on camera. I don't know what happened with that, but he did.
The most effective backhand is bring it from here up.
Yeah.
Impact.
So now that you know, and it rang, and this is going to be amazing when we do this on audio. So, the cops admitted to lying on a McDonald's worker for writing "pig" on his receipt. So he actually wrote it and he made it up. I don't know why he would do that because the cops got enough problems as it is. Iran actually vows harsh responses to the United States killing their top general. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. They're talking sanctions and everything else. So we'll see. Brashear Gray of Empire spit on a 7-Eleven clerk. He says he was engaging in a food fight with the clerk after she accused him of spitting on the floor. So what they got going on in that Empire Water over there,
Share. Which one is that?
That's the son. That's the youngest son.
That's Jay-Z
Hakeem.
kid, right?
Yeah, yeah, Hakeem.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And
Hakeem lying.
that's Jay-Z's boy. Allegedly.
Is it?
Allegedly.
Oh, I ain't know that. And the Wu-Tang, there's a congratulations in order for the Wu-Tang affiliated rapper who actually cut off his penis, actually gets married. Christ Bearer, I think was his name. They did reattach it, but he is actually married. And people found Mark Zuckerberg in Costco getting his discount on looking at televisions. Why would a billionaire be in Costco? I have no fucking idea. But he was there.
But why though? Why?
Yeah, he could buy all the fucking tea. He could buy Costco. Like, what the fuck?
He wants
Dude
his discount,
can buy
though.
About
Samsung.
5 Costco's.
The dude can buy Samsung. Like, why is he tripping? Okay.
That's not
That's
the
what I'm
point.
saying. Like, he could buy the whole Costco company. Like, I
Okay,
mean,
but he needs his discount.
I think he's just trying to show people that he's human and that he is
Yeah.
down here with us.
And he
You're not
wants
down
his
here with us,
discount.
Mark. You're not down here with us, Mark. You're worth.
Because
Yeah.
with a name like Zuckerberg, it has to be good.
yeah, like Mark. So, speaking of doing things the right way, he brought a good debate to me, and he said, "How do you make peanut butter and jelly?" And my response to him was, "How else can you make peanut butter and jelly?"
Let me explain.
Yes,
Let me
please.
explain. And
Help me out.
thank you, Lise, for putting this as a topic to clear the air, so to speak. And I hope she and her brother are listening, because I don't give a shit how I make my damn PB&J. So here's the debate between my fiance and her brother, that you have to put. Let me see if I could get this right. You have to put the peanut butter on one side, jelly on the other side, and it have to be spreaded all throughout the bread onto the corners and put together. I hope I said that right.
It sounds
Me
right.
personally, I don't give a damn if it's peanut butter and jelly on bread in the middle, and I can eat that. I don't care. So can anybody tell me,
Listen,
how do y'all like y'all PB&J if y'all
listen,
eat peanut
the
butter and jelly?
crazy thing is, literally a day after you had brought it up, my husband was talking to me about talking to the girls about how they needed to make their PB&J. Okay, and
For
I was
real.
like, yes,
Richard,
for
you
real.
said husband. Richard, did you hear that? Richard?
She said her husband.
Richard
Just-
has left the chat.
Let me call Richard right quick.
Richard
So-
he is not in the building.
Richard,
So my thing is, I need my PB&J spread evenly, and it needs to be a thin layer. That's my only requirement, okay?
Nope.
Because I don't want lumpy, like inconsistent PB&J. That's my only requirement. Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay,
Wait
okay.
a minute.
We all gonna go. We all gonna go.
And I always want my PB&J cut in half, okay?
okay.
That's just period. And I might even put bacon on it. But
Is it slanted? Wait a minute.
Yes. I may
Wait
put
a
bacon
minute.
on my sandwich. All right.
Yeah.
Added crunch, huh?
Yes, and it's good. I'm telling y'all, should try it.
Yeah.
So, for real, husband though says that you're supposed to do the jelly first because you need to be cognizant of peanut allergy people. Okay, so you can wipe off the jelly appropriately, and then start, because you can rinse it under the water, and it comes off easily. But the peanut butter don't come off. That's easy. So my thing was, it don't matter which one, because when you cut the peanut butter and jelly in half, all the peanut butter comes off when you cut it in half.
I know she using big words like cognizant.
Cognizant.
Yeah.
Smell it. That's all I get. That's
C-O-N.
I might have made it work. Made it
That's
up.
a lot of the guru. How you making yours?
Oh, I make I make mine 2 slices of bread. I have peanut butter on one side. I don't care about it being spread out. What I'll do is I'll take the knife. I'll go in the
So
jelly.
you can have a melting of peanut butter.
No, I have a mountain of jelly actually.
That's a choke sandwich.
Right.
Remember choke sandwiches?
I can eat myself. I can like eat my PB&J in 4 bites. I really can because it's just like, because I'm lazy and I'm fat, so I just eat it all kinds of ways. But I just take the jelly and I have a mountain of jelly in the middle of my bread.
Wait a minute. Richard said, I'm engaged from February. Just knew Ashley be taken, but she's hot. Ow! Real? And I just want you to know, Richard, you have not addressed me at all. You ain't say hi. You ain't say hello. You ain't say nothing.
He said hi to me.
I'm like, Terry. I was like, damn, I am not sitting here.
He nigga is the man.
Yeah. You ain't seen Richard. Richard, listen.
Yeah.
Listen, Richard, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Me and Ernest are blessed to work with and co-podcast with 2 of the baddest chicks on the planet. Let me tell you. So I need for you to acknowledge Lisa as well, sir. Ashley is here.
Be hot, sir, but a high would be nice.
I think the reason why he have not acknowledged you is because you were blocking.
Oh,
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
you're right.
Said,
You're right.
Richie's
You're right.
like, I ain't
You're right.
saying nothing to her.
You're right. Touche.
But yeah, peanut butter on one side, jelly, and a mountain on top. And I had the peanut butter bread, and I spread it together.
Ew, that's messy.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
That's
not.
messy.
Flag on the play.
And I cut the crust off. Take the crust off.
Flag.
Are you drinking anything with that?
What?
Because I'm concerned now.
He's
I'm very concerned.
No concern, brother.
Right.
No concern. You good?
No, I see me.
So you are or you're not?
No, I don't drink anything.
Oh, he's great. Oh, he's a sociopath. Hey, Richard, how are you? Hi, buddy.
He said, say ah.
Hello,
I
buddy.
got a little fun fact though. You know
What?
that
Okay.
people that drink coffee black, they are considered sociopaths.
Oh, I got cream in mine. Don't worry.
That's what I read somewhere a long time ago.
Sugar and cream, but I used to, so maybe I used to be a sociopath. But anyway, I like my peanut butter and jelly simple. You put peanut butter on one side, you put jelly on the other side. You need to spread it out. Merge that together. I ain't fancy, so I don't necessarily need the crust or it cut in half. I could just eat it.
Or bacon.
Or bacon. Yeah, I don't need
Maple flavored bacon.
I think I'm gonna try that.
This is
I'm
just
telling
regular bread, just wheat bread. I just get regular, all that. This is make
I
it
think I'm
simple.
gonna try that.
What kind of bacon you use, Ashley? I'm just
It don't
curious.
matter. It really don't matter.
Bacon
Just-
on peanut butter and jelly.
Yes, you put the bacon on the peanut butter, and if you toast the bread just slightly. Oh
Now
my
she's
God.
toasting the bread.
Oh,
Yes. How long it take you to make these goddamn peanut butter and jelly?
An hour.
It's supposed to be like 2 minutes or
2
something.
minutes, yeah.
Hour.
Fast meal.
But we all know that Ashley is a tad bit fancy, so we already know what this is.
You gonna see Ashley on a episode of Food Network something, and we going to be like, damn, she got a food truck with PB&J and bacon out this bitch. Like what the hell?
With bacon.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
She
on.
gonna garnish it with the little bush on the
Powdered
side.
sugar.
Yeah, she gonna put some parsley. She gonna put some parsley on it. That don't even go together.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that.
Salt Bay.
I can't.
No. But speaking of apologizing for stuff, because that bacon on peanut butter and jelly needs to be a clear apology
Yeah, I apologize.
to the world.
I'm
Somebody.
not. Y'all
To the
not getting
world.
no apology is good.
Good.
Are rappers to blame for the drug culture that we have today?
No.
Juicy J actually apologizes for glorifying drug use. Because you know, they back in the day, 3-6 Mafia. If you remember 3-6 Mafia, if you don't remember 3-6 Mafia, you too young. We can't hang
We
with
can't even be in this conversation.
I'm sorry. Are they? Because I don't remember his name. What's the other guy that was in the 3-6 Mafia? The one with always had the fronts.
Crunchy.
Yeah, he said I ain't doing that. I'm gonna keep rapping about drugs. So are they to blame?
I don't think they to blame, but I don't think it's right either. You know, these people who are out Christmas cake with cannabis.
Okay.
No,
But
left
these
field
rappers
again.
and people in the industry, they walking around and people idolize them, and they walk around with like when Scissor was hot. Or
They started that scissor.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and they just made it seem like it was cool, and now we got a whole opioid epidemic. You know what I mean? Like that contributes to that. Like, because that's a whole culture. Influenced by hip hop. So, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily the blame. Like, I don't think you deserve all that credit. But I'm just saying, like, you
Good one, Ashley. Well played. Well played.
Yeah, I'm with Ashley. Hold on, wait. I'm with Ashley here. I had to figure out which finger it was.
Yeah, I never can figure it out because it's the opposite direction.
Like you're pointing toward E, right?
Yeah, fuck it.
But I'm with Ashley. I don't think hip hop is to blame, but I do believe that hip hop is to blame for the glorification of it on a grand scale with society as it is. And then you have social media and Facebook and TikTok and Snapchat, and everybody has a chance to.
Well, you know about the talk. Okay.
Yeah, I don't use it. But
I used to use
I
it.
think if you're over the age of 13, you better not be using no TikTok.
But there's a lot of people.
There's
a lot of people that are
using TikTok.
TikTok is
They get
Put
real
stuff out
pumped
there.
about all of the video features that you can do.
yeah.
I get that, but
stuff.
I get that, but I feel like Facebook is for people that still read and write. Instagram is for people that they can't write, but they can still read. And I feel like TikTok is getting to the point where it's like they can't do it either.
I ain't read no more. Murgy had a little lamb.
She say Facebook is people who still read and write. Okay, you know what?
Murgy had a little
There
lamb.
are so many people on Facebook that still can't figure out how the difference between their.
If I see that meme one more time,
Girl,
I gotta get it.
I was in here dying laughing.
New Year's, like, have we
Oh
gotten
my
the
God.
memo, everyone? There's no ass
Yes,
on New
I
Year's.
know,
Okay,
I
now
get
can
it.
we stop looking at the meme?
I did.
Oh, one more thing. If you're out here, ladies, and you're using the word period, if I see a T at the end of that one more
I'm
time,
using
it's-
period.
I'm using it, and
It's
I'm putting
not-
that
there's
S on
no
the end of
period.
New Year's.
No.
Them
no.
added
using S's.
syllables on words.
No.
Yes.
It's period. Where's the T for?
Because-
That is exclamation.
Emphasis.
Yes,
What-
that's the
well,
word
you
I'm
exclamation
using.
point. There's no T.
Here's my
good
thing. Here's my thing, Terry, with that. I think, and I said it, God or good. I hate that shit. Like, God damn, how many D's do good have? I thought it had just one.
If you emphasizing your
Right.
O's, you gonna
Right.
add some.
Or it just sounds so good that you can't stop.
It's good.
With the word.
What you got to say about silent letters? What about knife? Where that K at? It ain't
The
knife.
knife. Just say it. The knife.
Okay, Kevin Hart, but I'm just saying
The
that
knowledge.
I can use a T if I want to. That bitch is invisible.
the T. You can't use that. It's not invisible.
Invisible T.
Period.
Anyway,
Period.
what's the topic again?
I don't know. What the fuck we was talking about?
Rap culture.
Yeah, rap culture, drugs, and something. Are they to blame? I say no. I say no. I think it's like Ashley said, it's more, they're giving them more credit than they deserve. I think it has a lot to do with the way you were raised. I think it has a lot to do with what you're exposed to. It's not just listening to, because a lot of people listen to rap music. I never drank scissor. Love the song, never drank it. So it's not.
I had to ask somebody what the hell scissor was.
I didn't know what it was either. I've tried a couple of sips of it.
Did you?
Oh.
Real?
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is good.
It is.
If I had pearls, I would clutch them.
I understand, and I'm telling you, it's a different type of feeling.
I bet it is.
You guys smell, how you guys smell lemons.
Oh my god!
You guys smell lemons. It's nothing like that. Yeah.
Heroin.
Yeah, it's codeine and oh my god!
It's a different, and it will put you all the way out. And it did me because I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know what it was.
I didn't know.
Ooh.
And
Somebody got you.
And I woke up the next day. I was like, man, what happened? I blacked out. I was in the club. That's the reason why people ask me all the time, because I have my name on my neck. And people are like, why do you have your name on your neck? It's because when I used to drink, I used to black out. And so that was the way to identify me if I passed out.
Look at his neck.
Yeah. I mean, as silly as it sounded, it was a good idea at the time.
It's Terry.
But I used to drink. I used to pass out.
Okay.
That would be a way to identify me.
So then you figured out all you had to do was not pass out.
Right.
Right.
He about to fall, y'all. Get his neck ready.
Put the drink down.
So, but the crazy thing is about like codeine and all those opioids is a derivative of heroin. So, like, if you choose to pop pills, if you choose to do, codeine or any methadone, all of them.
But is that Juicy's fault?
No, it's not Juicy's fault. But I think that there's how there's a stigma on marijuana, like that's that's the worst drug in existence. There's also a different type of stigma on like pills and like medicine and stuff, where people feel like it's acceptable. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you're taking heroin when you're taking those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but we talk about glorifying it though. So you look at Scissor, you look at OT Genesis song, I'm in love with the Coco. You look at Fetty, right? You look at Fetty Wap making pies in the kitchen and all that junk. I mean, so it's all about glorification. It's not their fault, no, but they're making a profit off of glorifying.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that's not a good look for the culture. Like, I mean, why don't we talk about some things that are more helpful as opposed to hurtful?
Let's get on some J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar type flavor. Let's get on that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else.
Yeah. Kendrick. Yeah, I do like Kendrick as well.
That's a good guy right there.
Yeah, you just want to get
loyalty. Well, speaking of loyalty, let's let Ashley tell us something, because we gotta ask Ashley some stuff.
Oh, it's that time.
It is that time.
We gonna get turned tonight. We gonna turn it up. We gonna get turned tonight. Oh yeah. And put some.
Question is, what exactly is a tincture? So, this wasn't a question that somebody brought to me. But I do hear people interchange a tincture and an oil as if they're the same thing, and they're not. So I just wanted to clarify for the world what a tincture is. Basically, a tincture is a solution that is infused with either glycerin, alcohol, or coconut oil. And what you do is you do carboxylate the cannabis within the solution. And now you have this infused product, and a lot of people use tinctures to create like edibles and they put it in their food, things like that. But an oil though is directly extracted from the plant, so it's more potent, and it has more. It can be used for hard to treat disorders because of that potency. Okay. Whereas tinctures, you can make it potent if you want to, but they can also be less potent, and you can look at the ratio to figure out what you're dealing with. But it can be made from the trim or the entire flower. Typically, the entire flower is preferred because you get all of those cannabinoids and the terpenes within it. And then it's usually kept in a dark dropper to preserve it. So that's why you'll see it, sometimes when people make their own tinctures, you'll see just those little dropper bottles kind of sitting around or whatever. They'll say, hey, this is cannabis. And you're like, what the heck is that? It probably really is just a tincture. And then, I mean, I'll recommend it it can be used for children, adults, and pets and the elderly, because you can put it under your tongue and it can absorb through your bloodstream, or you can just consume it and swallow it and let it go through your GI tract. So, I mean, yeah, that's basically what it is.
I'm glad you explained it to me, because I had no idea what that was. Like, when you mentioned it to me, I was like, I don't even know what that is. I really didn't.
Yeah, so it's so many different ways to consume cannabis. Like, a lot of times when people hear cannabis, they just think of smoking it, but they don't really... you might hear that you can have a tincture, you can have an oil, you can have a vape, you can have a patch, you can have a topical. And all those things are different ways you can consume it, and based on what you're using it for. If you're using it for recreational purposes, maybe a patch wouldn't be the best method. But if you're using maybe a tincture for recreational purposes, then you might want to put it in your food, and it might just be, something that you can enjoy with your friends or whatever. But if you're using it for medicinal reasons, it can be also helpful because you can measure it very accurately via tincture.
Oh, so you don't have to have an E moment.
Yeah. So it's just things to consider when you're going to get your products. You don't have to smoke it. Like, I know a lot of people are turned off from smoking from the smell. If you got asthma, just smoke in general. You have to go outside, or I hope you're not smoking in your house because it ruins the paint. But I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure people do. I'm sure they smoke weed every day in the house.
Weed
Every day.
Paint start
Inside,
falling.
in the whole house. But
And
talk-
the Seahawks is still in the playoffs, Terry.
yeah, that's what we was.
Cracking up one. Sorry.
Yeah,
guys.
They didn't even play that. Like, we already knew that last week. Stop.
I think I flipped over to another screen here. While I actually was talking. Seahawks still in play. Was he asking that?
No, he was telling you.
you. It was a statement.
Yeah, he was
They ain't even-
informing you.
Just in case you didn't know.
That's how I read it.
It don't matter. It won't be that long, Richard. If you want to keep,
You don't know that yet.
they won't be that long. Who they got? They got the first
I
round.
just want to point out the emphasis on that statement is in all capital letters.
Yes. He
So-
yelled it at you.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
doing
put
them.
Seahawks in caps.
Yeah, he yelled it
That-
at you.
Dang.
Don't make me have
The
to play.
Seahawks are still in the playoffs.
That's exactly what it says.
I will
So I
have to
just
play
want
it
to go
to
back to
the
the emphasis on period. We
No.
will continue.
And when I see caps, I think of yelling myself, Ashley. Like, the Seahawks!
That's what it means.
It's not what I mean.
Cap said that's what it means.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
Because
You
need to
kidding
get
me?
loud.
But speaking
That's
of here, Richard, there you go. To 7 things men look for in their dream woman.
Ashley.
And Ashley is one of them. So he said they going to the Super Bowl. I don't know about that. But
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. But let's move on to that. So we like the Seahawks. We do. We do like
They
the
ain't going
Seahawks
to
here on the
motherfucking
show.
Super Bowl.
And no knock on the Seahawks, but it's
They ain't
just,
taking their ass to the Super Bowl.
we don't know that yet. But what we not gonna do is sit here and talk about the Seahawks because
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
now, Richard, you can tune in on Saturdays when we talk exclusively.
Bench warmers in the building.
Yes, exclusively about sports. So if you want to do that, you can do that. But right now, we're not doing it. So here are the 7 traits. So this was written by Elite Daily that men are looking for. They're looking for a reliable woman. They're looking for a respectful woman. Someone who is supportive. Someone who can be their best friend. They can hang out with, almost like a dude. They listen. They're self-aware. And they can communicate. So those are the 7 traits men are looking for in women. Are these facts?
Facts.
They all me.
That's why Richard like you.
That's why he all over you. Yeah.
That's
why he
birds
all
of
over.
prey. Okay, Seahawk, birds of prey, and the racins related to growth.
What do you mean?
We was good. We was good up until I see racing. You separate that C from that V. I think you were saying Raven. See, we was good when we was talking about the Seahawks, but Richard, you kind of threw the Ravens in there.
I think that all those are facts. I think some more than some features more than others.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of men who are attracted physically. I mean, for the most part, because you get to all the other stuff later. Now, I'm one of those guys. I would like all those, the loyalty, the honesty, all that crap you just said. But if if I could be honest, if you, I'm a fan of the body, right? I'm a fan of.
They didn't mention the body at all in that. Which I found.
They should have. See, it's kind of you're fucking the data. You're fucking the church's money because you're not getting all of your data. Because men, you see what my shirt say, don't you?
Leg day.
Okay, so we're not talking about chicken legs either. But that's besides the point. I like. How can I say? Well, it's pretty discretion is advised, but I can say.
Okay.
I like the top. I love the top. There's something
Love
about
breast
the top.
meat.
Yes. Woo! Lord, let me tell you. When I tell you, if she got that going on, and she got all the other things you just mentioned, we all up in there. See, Melissa has that. She's kind of. She has all of that. There she is now. She has all of that. See.
She said, "Don't get cut." Hey, Melissa, put cut in capital letters. All that. Put cut in C-U-T.
I knew I got a nice
She
friend.
got extra T on that.
No, but I do got one of these.
Cut.
You're right. Cuts.
She got.
So I'm saying, Melissa has.
I
all
got
of
you.
that.
I
Got her
got
back.
you, Melissa. I got you all day.
You got hot sauce?
I got you.
Well, I'm saying she got all of those, and then so it's like for most men, that's a cherry on top. They have a nice body. That's just me though. I could be.
Flag on the play.
So, okay. So a while ago, I was dating a girl. There you go. Cut.
Don't listen. Don't co-sign that.
So a
you
long
doing?
time ago, long time ago days, I dated a girl. She was skinty.
Oh, you
She
can
was
say
Shout out to
skinty.
the skinny girl. Yeah, he put a T on that. Emphasis.
Skinty.
E, no T, sir. Just
No
skinny.
T. Skinny.
Just skinny. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's
And-
what Melina say.
But
I think he was emphasizing the skinniness of it all.
But she-
Shout out to
but
skinny
she-
women, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to skinny woman. But she was so cool that I looked past the skinny. I looked past the body. That she was just so cool. She was so ride or die. It was like, you know, hey, we doing this. We doing this. Okay, we doing this. But then something happened
Oh, jeez.
that I said, you know, never in a million years that I would date a full-figured woman or a BBW. And I got turned out. That, yeah, I got turned out for real.
Y'all off the hook today.
And
Like,
ever
what
since
happened?
then-
What happened?
Ever
Wait
since
a
then,
minute. We can't just gloss over that. We want to have to elaborate.
Can't glaze over that. You should have known better than that. You can't glaze over that.
What
Right?
happened? She stuck her
You said
fingers
what
in
had
her
happened?
ass?
huh?
Never.
What'd you say?
Fingers went-
What happened?
I think that's a. Did her fingers go up your ass? Is that what this
No,
is?
hell, mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
You said you got turned out. I don't know.
I ain't get turned out like, you know, like that. But
That's why your words, brother.
it was different. Like,
It's okay.
from skinny
Sometimes you can do that every now and again.
you said,
What?
you
It
think we
turns
need
out?
no. Tune into a next episode of
Brunching after dark.
Brunching After Dark.
That's a good title, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good day's title.
Yeah, brunching after dark. Maybe we might do that. Just
on.
turn it into 50 million trillion podcasts.
Girl, put it on Periscope. man.
Spin-offs.
It's freezing.
Rich gonna have that on notification.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on. Yeah, alert me. Yeah.
You got turned out by BBW.
Yeah, I got turned out because it was different.
By
And
BBW or by
Yeah.
the skinty woman?
no, by the BBW.
Oh.
And now that's all your day. And
Yeah.
now that's all your day.
That
I feel
is
you.
me all day,
I feel
every
you.
day.
I feel you. I'm with you, brother.
So you think
It's
you can
something
get turned out by a skinny woman in the future?
I mean, I'm not saying. You know what? I ain't saying nothing. My wife.
Well, he getting married. So no,
I'm getting married.
He's getting married. No extras in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Not by no
Conversation
skinny
ended.
woman at that.
Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see it because you got to be at least double D to make the deal with me.
Any women can be double D.
I don't care. That
Wrestling
weight
bag.
body-
That's fine.
You gonna have to buy expensive bras.
Yeah, trust me. She bought a couple, and I'm like, she came home with them. Like, what's how much was that again?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like men. There was a meme that was out that a man really loves you when he buys you an expensive bra, and you know how much the bra is going to cost. It depends on how many latches. So if you got one latch,
You good?
but if you got 5 latches,
Lord, me. Added these.
we got to pay for them latches.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. But okay, he in love.
No,
But
he
anyway,
he said we love him.
we do love you, Richard.
We love you, Richard.
I'm glad we finally had a talk. I'm glad that we finally talked.
He's part of the Brunchen family.
Yeah, he's
an
part
honorary ambassador of Brunchen.
Yes, he is. And speaking of things that men like, are we liking the new hairy pits? Even though that women are doing, are we liking that? Are we not liking it? Is it a trend that should continue? Should it go away? What's happening? The colorful hairy pits at that.
No.
What? No.
So y'all don't
That really a thing?
Yes,
So they say.
It's a thing. Yeah, they're
Surveys
dyeing.
say.
Yeah, they're dyeing their armpit hair and keeping their hair long.
Is
First
it
of
for
all-
women or men? Or it
Women.
don't matter? Women.
I've not seen men do it. I've only seen.
It's
women.
coming. It's coming.
That's nasty.
Is it?
How about this? Yeah, because your body odor kind of traps in that hair, and you're gonna come on. No. So you're gonna tint your armpit hair pink.
But men have hair under their arms, so just women can't wear hair under their arms.
And where'd the phone go?
Huh?
Men are funky.
Where'd the phone go? And the arm.
Men are funky.
Yeah. If you don't wash your hair, yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's a bodily function. If you don't, that's where the armpit, and if you fat like me, we have to wash extra because we have rolls up under the stomach, and if we don't get those,
Okay, we getting the Lord
pockets.
I'm just saying,
They're called funk pockets.
what pockets?
Funk pocket.
Yeah. So I mean,
So everybody should shave the hair under their arms, not just one.
Please.
I mean,
it should
me
be
too.
uncomfortable. You
Hashtag
should feel
me
aware
too.
about it. Yeah.
But back in, wasn't this a thing back in like the 70s or something?
I
Like,
don't
wasn't
know.
this a thing?
I was a baby. I don't know.
It's
I don't know nothing about that.
natural.
I ain't never know.
Because it's natural.
Yeah, it's a natural occurrence. People, I
Okay.
think overseas, they are less likely than,
Okay. Keyword there is normal, right? But who dyes their arm hair pit? I mean, pit arm hair.
I saw
Armpit
it.
hair.
They're just decorating what's already
There.
given to them by
God,
God.
yeah,
They're not
God.
removing it.
I wish they would quit that. Just stop doing stuff. Just stop doing stuff. God didn't tell you to do that. Just stop. Just stop.
You're gonna
Stop,
be
stop,
an itchy. It's gonna be an itchy mess.
Yeah, it is. And he said women in France do it. They
Yeah,
keep
'cause it's
hair
natural.
under their
They can
arm.
keep it.
But they
Oh,
also don't
wow.
get their teeth done either. They don't go to the dentist regularly.
Yeah, but where else allegedly they don't alleged. We're not. I ain't say that. I ain't say that. That didn't come from me. But does that apply to everything? Should we all be just hairless?
No, I wouldn't say hairless. I mean, because some of us need hair. Because if I didn't have this hair on
But
my
y'all
face,
just said it
I
captures
like
the
a whole
funk.
You're right.
What about under the armpit? Don't take my words out of context. Actually,
You got hair
Under
other
the armpit.
places that acquire funk. Should we
Yeah,
all
yes.
be hairless?
Well, that's why you have an option. That's why you go get that bikini wax. Let's be honest. You have options. You can go get that bikini wax. You can go get
What
your,
about
bikini
you,
wax
though?
too.
What
Men
about
can
men?
get that wax.
you can go get your butt wax. We all can do it.
Get
Yeah.
your butt wax. Damn, that's
I'm not-
No,
painful.
everybody.
Well,
Okay,
you never had a bikini wax? That's a part of it.
You saying have I got a bikini
Yeah.
wax?
I never got one.
No.
I want to go get one though. Just so I can see what it's like.
When
No,
say
I was
you
saying
painful,
Terry. Terry said get a bikini wax in your butt. I
That's
think
part
that's
of it
very-
though.
part of
They
it, though.
get the butt a little bit when you go. When it's painful because the tears came down my eyes when I did it the first time.
My God. like in your butt area. They snatch it from.
It was just. Remember that Indian in that commercial? Just one
It was like half the camera and that one tear like.
Oh,
This
Melissa
shit
said
hurts.
they bedazzle their kitty cats.
do they?
Yeah, she's in this group on Facebook, and there's a lady in there. She's from London, and she was talking about how they bedazzle their kitty cats and all that. And I'm like,
Wait a minute.
that's probably pretty. That's probably pretty.
Diamonds,
wait.
the rhinestone.
Wait, kitty cats as an animal or the other?
No,
thing?
no,
Wax that ass. Wax that ass.
no.
It's not the animal.
No, it's not. We're not talking about that.
Oh, okay.
We're not.
It's not Biggie.
We talking about the ring. We talking about that.
soul
It's
snap.
different. Yes.
The soul snatcher. That one. We talking about that.
Yes.
So is brunch's
Come here.
recommendation for everybody to get their ass waxed so
Yes.
we can all be hairless and not have funk pockets anymore.
Correct.
No, I mean,
Okay.
I could use that hair in my butt. Fuck that. No.
He said fuck that.
Mm-mm.
That little bit of hair that's in my butt. Fuck it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. That shit gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Okay. I can't with y'all. All right.
I can't either. I didn't expect.
Well,
I ain't meaning for it to come out like that, but I'm just imagining the pain and shit.
yeah.
Y'all know
Yeah.
that my little hair gonna come out.
Yeah, it's like it's here. I never. It
Yeah.
was like for a minute, it was worse than childbirth. I was like, oh my god.
Hey, no.
Ooh. Oh, that's
It was
rough.
pretty rough. It was pretty rough. But we meeping.
Yep, we meeping.
So we gotta find out who the meep of the week is, and apparently it's not people that get their butt wet. So let's
I
go
wouldn't
on
think it
more.
is. Save the hair in there. Hashtag that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the meep of the week.
I ain't catch the hashtag. What was it? Hashtag.
Save the hair in there.
Okay. Another hashtag. That's
Yes.
going on a shirt.
Yes,
By the
save
way.
the hair in there. Meep of the week brought to you in part by, of course, stupid people doing stupid shit in 2020. That's right. If you all watched the New Year's show that happens every year around New Year's, Steve Harvey had a very peculiar situation that happened to him by former New England Patriot Rob Gronkowski, or Grunk, that appeared on the stage. Now, a lot of people are saying that this was not staged. It was not scripted. So keep that in mind. And Grunk came up on the stage. He said what he said in the old football attire, very intoxicated, I need to say. And at first, when you look at it, him and Steve Harvey was, talking back and forth. And then in a moment that Steve Harvey had a bust made of him and nothing but Legos. Very beautiful, very pretty, I may add. So Grunk was intoxicated, and Grunk took it upon himself to demonstrate his end zone dance, so to speak, and he picked up the bus of Steve Harvey, picked it up, threw it down on the ground. It shatters all the pieces. He even did the dance and kicked some of the pieces that was on the floor, causing, I ain't want to laugh, but I hear somebody laughing, causing Steve Harvey to act out. Now, if y'all have not seen this video, go to Google, go to YouTube, watch this video, because like I said, people, I don't think it was scripted. I think it was a situation where Grunk got on stage. He was clearly, you could tell that he was drunk. He was inebriated or what have you. But to pick up that statue, throw it down on the floor, do his little end zone dance, and Steve Harvey was just furious. He was furious. He was like, I don't want to work with him no more. This is ridiculous, blah, 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 blah. So the Meet Meep of the week goes to you, Gronk. Because first of all, never liked you. I never liked the New England Patriots. So, yeah. You get it this week, buddy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. That was, and I think I put the article on Millennials, the Facebook page. It was pretty funny to me. I think Steve Harvey was being a little bit of a diva. You know who Gronk is? He parties like it's 1999 everywhere he goes. That's who he is. I don't dislike Gronk.
Gronk's an idiot. I never liked him.
I don't dislike him.
I just don't like the team, and he was a part of the team, so I just don't like him.
Yeah, I don't dislike him. I think Steve Harvey was being a little bit of a diva.
But no, I kind of understand where Steve Harvey was going, because someone made that for him a while ago.
Oh,
and for I don't know what was the reason why Steve Harvey had it there on stage. I don't. But for Gronk to disrespectfully pick it up and throw it down.
I thought they did that. The show did that, made that. I didn't know it was like a fan that made. Oh, and in that case, yeah, he was an asshole. Meet me.
Yeah.
Meet me.
I'd have punched him in the face, but that's just me. Too much.
That was
too much.
Too much. I get Gronk is he's his rep precedes him. His rep is he's a party boy. You know, his rep is he's a wild and crazy guy. I get it, but some things people will show you. If people show you who they are, believe them. Yeah, there was no reason for him to bust that man's bust like that. I don't care how much he had to drink. All party, he knew what he was doing. They said the old saying goes, out of the heart the mouth speaks, right? So there's only a few people who's gonna tell you the truth. A drunk person and the person who's pissed off, they're gonna tell you the truth right off the bat.
It got Ashley crying. She really was bad about that bus.
I would have been too. Somebody made that for me. If somebody made something, somebody takes something and make something for lease, and it's beautiful. They took 6 months for him to make it, or how long for him to make it.
Uh-huh.
And then he come up to the house drunk.
He kicked the shit out of it.
How you gonna feel? You know what I'm saying? Like if Richard got Ashley something, this is a better example. If Richard made Ashley something, made her went to the what's the store? Build-A-Bear.
Land.
Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear,
Made him a Ashley Build-A-Bear. And he sends it to Ashley. And what's your husband's name, Ashley? Greg comes in the house and says, you know what? Forget that Build-A-Bear. And he goes, and cuts it up. What do you think? Ashley, how you gonna
live?
On live. Like, you gonna feel away. Even though, you know what I mean? So Gronk is just his actions are just ridiculous. He acts a fool because he feel like the society will forgive him because he's Gronk.
Yeah,
and that's what they said. They said just because it's Gronk and he was a part of the New England Patriots, that he gets a pass.
I don't think because he's the Patriot. I think it's just because he's Gronk. Because just like I said, that's who Gronk is. Like every time you see him, he's drunk, he's dancing, he's at a party.
Stay off them roids, dude.
That's
Gronk going to get his ass whipped.
Allegedly. Yeah. They got fire. He got fire in them roids, baby. He got fire in them roids.
Fire in them roids. Alleged.
I didn't know what's coming.
Allegedly. A shirt called Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I would really love to rock that out here in Idaho. Brunching podcast #allegedly. That
There you go. Another shirt. Two shirts we done made.
Got
$25.99.
$25.99.
Rush your money. Give me the monies.
We got merch coming.
Yeah, we do have merch coming, and we have guests coming. So Felicia George of Netflix, and I finally watched the full series of Rhythm and Flow. Will be on. Will be on the 17th of January. So tune in to see her. Tune in at 11 a.m. and you'll get a whole bunch of laughter and fun and all that jazz. We actually will also be broadcasting live on radio through WRDR, so you will be able to call in and all that jazz. We're gonna get a call in them and all of that. It's gonna be popping and all of that. And yeah, we will hang up on you.
We can hang up on you.
We will.
Sure will. Don't let me control the phones. I'm telling you,
It'll be fun.
we will. We will do it. But yes, Rhythm and Flow, that show was pretty cool. But towards the end, I will say in the beginning, I was like, okay, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people to be invested in.
I saw the first episode, and that was it.
Oh,
I
was into it. I really was, even from the beginning.
Who won? Who won the show?
D
Smoke, yeah. He was really good. He was really good.
And when he came on, Cardi kept called him the janitor or something like that.
Yeah, because of his shirt or something.
Yeah, he had a one piece, like a one piece suit or something.
Oh yeah, the Puerto Rican. I know she called that one the Puerto Rican Poppy.
Yeah, I didn't like him that much.
I liked him. I did like him. I liked him. But anyway, that she'll be on, so tune in to that. And like I said, we have a new platform. Ashley, what you got going on?
So next week I won't be on brunching because I'll be having my Cannabis Nursing Solutions training course. Monday is the last day to register for that class, and then we'll be having the next one February 7th. Yeah, I'm excited. I have shirts for sale on my website. And I will also be speaking at an event called the Cannabis Seminar 101, and I think that's January 25th. It's a Saturday. It's a 4-hour event, and you get food, you get alcoholic drinks.
Where is this at again?
The Cannabis Seminar 101.
Where is that?
It's in it's near Towson, Maryland.
Oh, okay.
That's right up the street.
Yeah, that's not too far.
That's up the street.
It's a little bit further than Towson, but it's not that far. But we're doing food, we're doing drinks. I'll be speaking at that event. We have a gourmet chef. He's going to be talking about how to infuse your products with cannabis. And then we also will have products.
How you get in there? You need a license? What's the requirement?
Well, he can't actually sell cannabis, but he's gonna just go through, the process of what you need to do to infuse it. I'm not sure if he's actually bringing stuff, but we're gonna supply food anyway. It's gonna be. Really
If you see me coming in with the church finger, I'll be there.
Yeah. We might both just show up. It's like we just support. We just here to support.
Give me my drink.
Feed me. What you got going on, the Guru?
I'm so excited to announce, you guys, that the Common Sense Show TV returns season 3. I haven't decided I was going to do it this Sunday, and I was like, I might wait a week so I can do more promotion, and then I want to switch my show over to Blog Talk Radio so I can take calls too. I'm a little jealous of that, so I don't want to do that. But the Common Sense Show TV returns season 3. My first guest is going to be CJ Johnson of Awakened Soul podcast, and if y'all know who he is, look up Awakened Soul on any podcasting platform. That dude is dope. We're going to talk about some men issues on the first episode, so please come through. And, of course, the Knucklehead Chronicles, the book, is on the way. I'm almost done with that. I got to put some finishing touches, and it goes to the publisher. Not the publisher, but the editor.
Okay. We're going to hold you accountable to that. We don't want it to be like Chateau Charest that never got built.
You didn't.
So we going to hold
I remember that. Why do I remember that? That's bad that I remember that.
Real House.
It never got built, did it?
Nope.
I think she did. She built
eventually. Well, yeah, like 7 years later.
5 years later.
14 years later.
Yeah. It got done. So we gonna keep you. We gonna hold you to it. We want to read that book. What you got going on, E Digger?
I am gonna record an episode of Raven's Review. I should have did this earlier. So while it is quiet in my house for now, I'm gonna try to do that today. So be on the lookout for that.
Yay! We waiting for it. We waiting. Us Ravens fans will be in the midst. And you got another interview, right? Coming up.
Yeah, coming up. January next week, I'll be interviewing mayoral candidate Stokey Carmichael Stokey Kennedy for Baltimore. Very, very talented, brilliant individual. So look for that. I don't know yet if I'm doing it pre-recorded or live. So I have a couple of days to decide. This is a very big interview for me. For those, is top man Terry is what?
He did,
I
he
didn't see
did,
that.
he did, okay. He just did me. Okay.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
No, he loved.
How you gonna put E Digger as your top man? You my friend.
See, people love me and they don't even know.
Secretly a Ravens fan.
That's what it is.
Yeah, he is.
He comes in here every Friday to see us, though. Well,
Yes, and we love him for that. We love you.
it's Ashley and the Brunchettes.
Yeah.
Well, I have a quick question. Somebody just hit me up. She said, I am a bartender. And I guess this is for Ashley. I am a bartender. Bartender. I be serving them drinks. Where can I purchase CBD to mix in cocktails?
Oh, you can get that anywhere. You can get that like literally anywhere. The gas station, you can get it from the dispensary. You can get, I mean, I've been to, seriously, I've been to toy shops and they got them in there, got it in there. And
So it's no special place that
no,
she needs to
because
go.
so the brand that I recommend, like, to look out for, just because I know that it's been around for a long time, that doesn't mean that other brands aren't good. But it's CBDMD. Like, that's the one that I know.
That's the one you saw me.
Yeah, they give you a good analysis and everything to let you know what's in your CBD.
Let me put this back up here because this is sweet asking Ashley. Go on, go ahead.
Part 2.
Right, part two. They give you a good analysis with your product, because sometimes when you get CBD,
Dang, he fell.
He muted him.
He fell.
it gives you a good analysis with your product, so you know what's in it. Sometimes you'll buy CBD and they won't give you the analysis with it, and that's a little sketchy. And then sometimes they'll give you an analysis and then they didn't test everything. And because CBD isn't FDA approved, there is no real regulation around it. So that's really all you have to go off of to see if it's a good product. So, I mean, really, you can go anywhere to find it, but that's the brand that I personally, know for a fact that gives you, what you need to know that it's a valid product.
Awesome. See, you get questions at all times and hours of the day. We love it. Keep your questions coming, by the way. If you want to submit a question, you can go on to www.millennials.us and you can submit a question. You can go to Brunchin and submit a question. You can go to Millennials and submit a question. And you can go to the Bench Warmers to submit a question. You can just go on the website. It's beautiful now. You got options. And we got a lot of things coming up for Millennials Anonymous. We got a couple of different panels that will be happening. We're going to do one for Millennials in Politics. We're going to do one for Millennials in Relationships. So we got a lot of things coming. And we have the Bench Warmers who will be joining our platform. So if you like Sports Corner, it actually will be its own podcast in and of itself, which will be the Bench Warmers. So if you like the silliness that is us, come through. Just come through. You're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to get your sports, but you're going to laugh at the same time. And we have so many things that are coming forth. I'm not going to spill anything right now, but we got some stuff that's coming. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and for all the love that you show us, please like, subscribe, and share. Share this amongst your friends. Make sure they over 18 because we curse a lot and I don't want to get sued. So make sure that's what you do. We appreciate you. We will be back again for another episode of Brunch.
Bye.
Peace.
Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.